down. And here's the sequence in bringing it down. First you must loosen this, and again put the remote handle in the 12 o'clock position. Once you put the remote handle in the 12 o'clock position, you must release this pinch on the cable so it will feed back into the reel. Remove, loosen 2 or 3 turns, not all the way, just loosen it 2 or 3 turns. Push the bar or the plate away from that, releasing the cable. Then just slide that back under, slide the bar back under. The next piece is I'm going to unhook the cable, the data cable, so it opens and flies freely. From this point, I'll just make sure this is just loose enough to hold it on, but this moves freely. By pinching this too tight, it will not allow this to coil back in freely. Once this is all removed, I'll spin this around, and to keep all the cables out of this area, I'll try to put them on the other side of the leg here. I'll grab the handle, release the brake, and then I'll start winding down the handle. Sometimes I'll put my hand down here at the bottom just as a guard to keep any of these cords from coming into this area and getting cut by the winch. Once this is fully down, you can put this in this area, lock the winch. This piece will close like that. Now that it's down, before I remove any of the anchors, I will unplug the camera on the data cable side and the HDMI side. Both are unplugged, and down on the bottom I will unplug the remote handle and the HDMI cord. Once both are unplugged, I can now and will remove the data cable before I remove any of the other pieces of equipment. To store the data cable, just take it. I don't know if you've ever done an extension cord at home, but just wind it around your arm, coiling it in a complete circle, taking the data cable and inserting it back into the bag. Next, it doesn't matter what order you do the camera pieces, can be in any order, but for me, I will make sure all these ports are closed. Close the ports, close the LCD. I will turn this 1/2 turn. I will not unscrew it. There's springs and other things in here that will fly out if you unscrew it enough. So 1/2 turn, this will be down here. That's all you need to do. And then the button over here, which is the safety button, push in the button and remove the camera. Securely store the camera back into the case. I will close the lid, secure that back in there. Next, I will move the remote handle, releasing the carabiner at the top and taking off the bolt holding it on. I will secure the wires so it does not get caught in the case. What I mean there is if this gets over here and you close it, it will pinch and break the wire. So you got to make sure that the wire is away from the edge of the case. Once that is done, I will put the bolt back on to the tripod and I'll remove the monitor. Before I unscrew the monitor, I will remove the battery. The battery is located right here, and it has a button that you must push to release the battery. Pushing in on that button, sliding it up. As you might notice, I've not walked around the tripod at all. I've stayed in the same position the whole time, assembling the back in. The glass piece, which is covered on this one, but it will be put in face down. Once you're done with putting all the equipment back in here, close this up and lock it and get ready to walk, because once you start putting the legs away on this, you need to be able to walk, grab everything and walk away. This tripod should never be left standing with the legs in. You need to be ready to go with your wires and your case right here. Putting this away is simple. You just push these buttons in and slide the legs up, securing them in their clamps. Once done, insert the tripod into the wheels, and then you're ready to walk off the field with it. Tripod in one hand, backpack with the data cables and the